Guys, like, comment, subscribe, share the video, especially if you love college football as much as I do. Tennessee goes to Missouri. Last year, Tennessee hosted Missouri, and it was a fairly close game up until the end where Tennessee just ran up the score on them. That wasn't right. Missouri is a really good football team this year. They could get to 10, 11 wins. You know that, right? They're 7-2. They just lost. They've had close losses to LSU and Georgia. Very talented teams, good football teams. Yes, I do think LSU is a good football team. They'll be a lot better next year. Shout out to them and Jaden Daniels. I hope he's okay. But back to this game. From what I'm seeing here, this should be a really good football game. Really good football game. I think Tennessee's ability to run with the quarterback and their running game will be the big difference in this game. Tennessee's defense is also pretty good and is good enough to get some stops. Now, I understand their defense looked pretty bad against Kentucky as far as the pass defense, but I mean, Devin Leary, and here's the thing, when you come from an injury like he had, it takes time and patience to kind of develop that again. Most players, after a first year, they don't look right. Look at Nick Chubb with Georgia. 2016, he didn't look right in 15 when he had that horrific leg injury, right? And I'm not making excuses, but I noticed that in not just football players, but mixed martial artists and other fighters, like certain injuries, it takes time for them to get back to where they used to be. So I'm not surprised how Devin Leary looked. If he looked like that a lot sooner, Kentucky would have lost less games than what they've lost. Let's be honest. And that Florida win probably would have been worse. And I know probably would have been worse, but that's besides the point. Do I think Tennessee beats Missouri here? You know what? Tennessee's got a really good football team this year. You know, they're a little better than what I expected considering who they lost on offense and how the defense has stepped up and played a lot better. I mean, they lost at Florida. They would beat them if they played them again, obviously. And they lost at Alabama. Alabama's in the top 10. I'm going to go with Tennessee. I think they upset Missouri. Missouri's probably feeling pretty good about themselves, playing close with number one. In my opinion, Georgia's number one. Not number one, but the best because they haven't lost. I'll make a separate video about that. But I think Tennessee is excited and motivated to beat another top 15 team like Missouri in their house. I think this will be a very close game, but I think the defense stops, and I think the ability to run the football down the opponent's throat will be the difference in this game. Give me Tennessee. I think they win this in a close one, 34-28.